Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my 2014 NFL Draft Team Needs Analysis, and this video is for the Seattle Seahawks, who finished 2013 in the regular season with a record of 13-3, winners in the NFC West, the number one seed overall in the NFC, and as I tape this video here, they'll be hosting the New Orleans Saints in the divisional round of the playoffs. And, for me, for Seattle, the needs for them in the offseason are going to come on the offensive side of the ball. They do have guys who were starters in 2013 that will be free agents. I think with some impending big free agent deals that they're probably going to have to dish out here in the next 2, 3, 4 seasons, you see them go in the draft to get some guys at these positions and develop some guys to be starters. And on the offensive line is where I start. You have Paul McQuiston and Brino Giacomini, both free agents in the offseason here. These are guys who have underwhelmed at times, even when they were healthy, never mind the injury problems that a guy like Giacomini had this year. I think they move on from both of these guys and look for them to take a guard and a tackle, certainly at some point in my mind, in the draft. At that point, for me, after you address the offensive line, you go to the wide receiver spot. Doug Baldwin and Golden Tate, both free agents. You're depending on a lot if you're depending on Percy Harvin at this point in my mind to be healthy for a whole season. So that's a position, I think they need to have a star around for sure. You do not want to stunt the growth of Russell Wilson by not giving him the weapons on the outside that he needs. We've seen that happen to quarterbacks in the past. I think Russell Wilson's an excellent quarterback. If you listen to this channel, you know that. But I don't think he's at the point yet where he can make average receivers look really good, like a Peyton Manning or a Tom Brady. He needs some weapons around him. Hopefully they supply him with, either through the draft or free agency, some guys to replace Tate and Baldwin if they don't re-sign one or both of those guys heading forward. I still think they can use an upgrade at the tight end position too. From some people I've talked to, I may be an outlier here on that, but I think they can upgrade on Zach Miller, certainly. We'll see what they have in Luke Wilson, but I think if there's a pass-catching tight end that they see, or even a safety valve type tight end who's also good from a blocking standpoint that they see in the mid-rounds that they feel could help them, I think that's something they should jump on as well. But when I look at that offensive line and I look at that wide receiver, that wide receiver position, that's a particular area of need. I think on defense they bring back Walter Thurmond. Who knows what's going to happen with Brandon Browner, who's also a free agent. But I think they get a deal done with Thurmond, and I think their defense is okay otherwise. We'll see how it unfolds with Michael Bennett, who took a one-year deal, played well this year. If they're not able to re-sign him, I still look at them as having a quality defensive line anyway. That's how deep they are on that defensive line. So I don't look at that as being a glaring need. But that offensive line, the wide receivers, and to me the tight end position, they need to make sure they don't let those positions slip, okay, and possibly stunt the growth of Russell Wilson. Guys, let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter as well. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Covering the draft, also the NFL playoffs, and covering the entire NFL offseason here. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.